is my favorite room in the house, right? And I absolutely love this place because look, I got this huge projector screen over here, like with the whole like home theater setup going, cool couches here to keep me relaxed, a nice dining table for me and the boys to chill out at, nice fridge and a mini kitchen. Now, all of this is really good and it allows me to kind of just come here at the end of the day after work and everything and just kind of like just chill out and kick back and not have to think of anything. But the problem is, like every time I open this door, the kids are in here and there's a mess. There's crumbs all over the place. There's cereal on the floor. There's like spills. There's like toys. There's everything here. And the thing is, I don't want to come at the end of the day and come to an unclean space because the space around you really matters. Look, primarily for you guys here that are before Prime Day, or even if you're watching this after Prime Day, this still applies, okay? I think this does everything you need a robot vacuum to do, and for the money, this just might be the best robot vacuum combo for you to pick up. And I say combo because look, I've basically paired two of these together over here, and that's because one of them does things that the other cannot really do. And instead of spending more money on something that will, you know, just do one of those jobs, I thought it'd be better to split the purchase, and I'm gonna talk to you about this combo. So let's start with the robot vacuum. Setting up is pretty easy. After you unbox it, all you gotta do is basically take out this water component, and you basically fill this thing up with clean water. Now, once you're done that and this is full, you want to download the Roborock app here, which is pretty simple, and it's going to go ahead and connect to your new machine. Then you go ahead and ask the robot vacuum to actually go ahead and map your house out, which is exactly what it's done over here. Now, in terms of the actual vacuum, the vacuum itself looks pretty sleek. I mean, it's pretty much what we've come to expect from Roborock now. You have the dustbin under the cover, you have chunky wheels for navigating all types of surfaces, you have this anti-tangle side brush, and a single all rubber main brush. Now, power is not at all an issue here, and this is one of the reasons why I can actually recommend this thing, because it's got 18,500 pascals of suction power. So coffee grounds, cereal, crumbs, one pass, pretty much all of it is gone. Now, for those of you watching this, the 18,500 number might not mean a lot if you haven't looked into vacuum cleaners, but that's actually really good for a vacuum at this price point. Wife is gonna kill me. I just put like coffee on the carpets, but it's for science. Now, where's that little vacuum? For science! Okay, so it's pretty cool that I can actually go ahead and select a specific area to clean, just that area. I can just now kick back and, there you are. So you can see that it also has its mop pads up in the air so that it doesn't touch the actual carpet, which is kind of cool. And also it'll boost the suction once it's on the actual rug. Now the mop pads on this are actually running at 200 RPMs, which is enough pressure for the two mop pads on the bottom to kind of spin around and take off some surface level stains. I also like that in the settings, you can go ahead and actually set how much water flow you want on the actual mopping, as well as how much suction power you want on the actual sucking. Now, when it's done mopping the floor and returns back, the dock will actually clean these at 167 degrees Fahrenheit to make sure that they're cleaned, and then dry them with 113 degrees Fahrenheit heat. Now, another big thing I want to talk about here is the obstacle avoidance. This is actually really good because I watched this thing go through my entire dining table, all around the chair legs, and pretty much anything else, any other obstacles in the room, even my tripod that's just hanging around here and there, and my lights, it went around my shoes, it went around all of the obstacles. I'd call it pretty solid and reliable. Now, one of my favorite things about this is how well the app actually works. I can set routines so that when I go to bed at night, it comes, cleans everything, and then it cleans everything before I arrive at home from work. That way, when I arrive, everything is spick and span and I don't have to like worry about anything. Now let's talk about the dock here real quick, because the dock has a very minimal, clean design. It looks sleek, and I love that they didn't go overboard and make this unreasonably big. It has all the basics that you actually need for this to do an excellent job. It houses clean water as well as dirty water, and a dustbin for this to offload the dirt into. Now, I haven't had to empty the dustbin or the dirty water for quite some time now, but I guess that really depends on how you actually run it and how many times you have this thing cleaning. here's a part that's probably gonna sell you if you've never used a vacuum robot vac before. This thing is done vacuuming, mopping, cleaning your whole house. Basically, it'll head back to the dock. It will charge itself up, empty all of the dust and debris into the dust bag. Then it will go ahead and wash and dry the mopping pads so you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, now remember earlier in this video, I mentioned that there's like one kind of mess that this robot vacuum is probably not the best at handling. Well, here it is. A robot vacuum is meant for routine, the dust, the crumbs, the daily upkeep. It's not meant for things like this. A real spill. Now look, if I was to send my robot vacuum into this mess, it's just gonna end up kind of smearing it all over the place, and maybe it'll do the job, but maybe it won't. And that's where I like to grab something like this, the F25 GT. Okay, this is the Roborock F25 GT, and I actually like using this for spills like this. Now the thing is, look, there's a lot of times where you really need a vacuum that you can just use personally and just go and get those like really like hard to reach places, or let's say you have guests coming over and you want to just be able to go and clean that area yourself, or you just have bigger spills like the one we just made right now. I love having one of these for that. This is a wet and dry vacuum, so it's not only going to vacuum everything, but it's also gonna mop it. Super easy to clean. One pass, 20,000 pascals, sucks up all of the liquid and mops it at the same time. And then when you're done, exact same thing again, like the Roborock robot vacuum. This is a dock. It's gonna charge your vacuum, but also I can use it to basically clean the mop head and everything. So once you go ahead and dock it, it's actually gonna clean the roller up on its own in the dock and blow it with 194 degrees hot air in order to make sure that it kills off all the bacteria. And you can actually see the coffee that I vacuumed up with this. The water is like brown over here now. My friends, is the ultimate combo. Look, you could go ahead and spend a bunch of money on just like a handheld vacuum or just a robot vacuum, or you could do what I'm suggesting and get this combo. The combo is everything because it kind of like addresses every situation that you're possibly going to be in with your family. And now you can set a routine where it cleans up the house for yourself, but you also have the ability to go ahead, vacuum, mop the rest of the house as well as you see please. If you're looking for a combo like this at this budget that can do so much with this much suction power and all of the things that I kind of talked about throughout this video, this is a pretty solid option that you might want to check out. Okay, real quick, if you owned last year's model, which is a QV35A, here's what's actually changed this year. What they did upgrade is stuff that you will actually feel, such as suction power, which is now over 50% more at 18,500 pascals. And the dock now also is more hygienic. It can self-clean the mop at a much higher temperature now and can dry it with warm air, whereas last year you just used room temperature water. Cutting between the two, the upgrades here kind of make sense to me. The suction bump and the hygienic self-clean are two things that you'll notice every single time. If you like this video, you're gonna love one of these two over here, and I'll see you in one of these two videos for now. Peace.